How's it going, YouTube? We got the Ohio Buggy Company, Columbus, Ohio, in the house. This was my big purchase from today that I probably spent the most amount of money on. I went out marble hustling. You can see it is barn fresh, folks. There is no cleaning up to it whatsoever. And this is what it looks like. I brought that watchmaker's cabinet, and it was almost full. I thought this was another watchmaker's cabinet, but to my surprise, it says buggy parts, and I don't have a buggy and don't know much about buggies, but somebody out there knows what the Ohio Buggy Company was. Maybe you have some Amish neighbors or something like that. I left some of the parts in one of these, and I don't know which one it was. Now I gotta find it. But I was really happy to get this, guys. This is gonna make an awesome marble display for me and for you guys to watch. I'll be able to start organizing a lot better with my American machine-made marbles that we're going to get into together here. Here's some of the things. There's a lot of these, and they're in all different thicknesses. So if anybody out there in the world knows what in the heck this stuff is, but these little metal parts are in all these drawers in all different thicknesses. That's what's in the bottom of them. A lot of the drawers were even stuck because these got out and got in between the rails of the drawers. So, and I'm clueless, people. So anyways, but this is the reason why I'm showing you this is I'm going to turn this into a another marble cabinet. And I invited you all to the flea market, and these could have been yours. So, but I found them. Now you guys get to enjoy them with me, and it's not going to cost you guys a dime. So the only thing I'm going to ask you guys is maybe give me a thumbs up or make a comment or something. Check out this Akro, guys. Sorry, my hands are all dirty here, but I've been at the flea market all day in dirt and grit. It rained, and it was a swamp. Everybody looked like pigs out there traipsing through the mud. See what you missed? But hey, check this cork out. Love the orange and yellow, huh? And these are some Akros I'm showing you guys. Here's a bigger Akro cork, red and yellow. Here's an egg yolk. Or, I don't know. Maybe not. It's not really white, so it's clear. I don't know which that one is. I guess I misspoke there. We got a moss agate. I don't think that's an Akro. Oh, here's a Cub Scout. Is that a Superman? Good old red, white, and blue cork. Here's a Popeye. Akro, agate, triaxial. Is that right? What they call that? I believe so. Akro. I know it's an Akro, agate, Popeye, but I believe the proper name is triaxial, meaning 3 colors, right? And here's a green one, but the slang name is Popeye because Popeye was on the box, but Akro never actually called these Popeyes. It was just Popeye on the box when they came out, so that's why the name Popeye kind of stuck, but I know you guys like the Popeyes, so I thought I would bring, here's a Christmas tree cork. Whoops, getting back in view for you there. Got a blue one here. Here's a red and yellow one. Red, yellow, and white and clear base. And then look at this, guys. What? You got it. Do you know what this is? Who out there in YouTube land knows what this guy is right here? I'll tell you what, it's probably one of my most favorite Akros to find out there in the world. It's a sparkler. And it's mint, guys. It's a wet mint one. And then wait, it gets better. It gets better. What is that? Do you guys know? YouTube land? That is another sparkler. Look at that beauty. And it is mint. So you are getting to see two really rare birds in today's world here, guys, in my opinion, because I don't have the pedigree marble connections that some of these people have. I've called marbles extremely rare and hard to find, and people were like, I don't know what you're talking about. But to me, they are extremely rare and hard to find, you know? Like, I don't know, one of the, say a Popeye in UV, right? So I got all these Popeyes today, guys, and do you know how many of them are UV reactive? Not a one. But we got a limeade back here, a limeade cork. Check that guy out. That sucker glows like uranium. So that is an Akro limeade, guys. Check that out. It's also wet mint, I would say. I looked at it under a loupe, and I couldn't find anything wrong with it. I couldn't believe it. Same with the sparklers. So this is quite a haul for me today, guys. I was really happy to find some of these. Gotta see this cork here. Check this one out. And it's perfect, guys. So these marbles were all picked out of people's cases, out of gun cases with the foam in them, you know, the pistol cases. And anyhow, these are all some, this one's got a couple hits on it, guys. But check that sucker out. Too bad. Isn't that an interesting guy? If you can hold it, if you could hold this one up to the light and look through it, it's awesome. It almost has a heart on the, I'm trying to get the camera to, it's almost got a big red heart on it. So I just thought it was a pretty cool marble, and I bought it anyways, even though knowing it had the damage. So I think this is, don't hold me to this, guys. I'm guessing here Spider Boy maybe, but I'm not sure. That's real red. I think I'll have to get better on this for you guys. I don't know if it's red or orange for Spider Boy, so I'm just talking to be talking here to entertain you. This was a really odd colored bird, but it's got a big hit on it. And I can't say I've ever seen this butterscotch color too often. So I'm just showing it to you guys out there in Marble Land because it's like a butterscotch corkscrew with a big old huge hit on it. It's so sad because I don't have any of that color. Anyways, here's another marble I thought was really awesome. And I'm not sure what this one is. At first I thought it was a sparkler, but it's not. It's something different for certain, but it's pretty awesome. It's an old machine made. And, oh, yeah, and here's one more. There's another one. And these are all my mint marbles that I got. And then these ones over here, these all came sorted out of a jar. These are a bunch of Marble Kings. And there's a few others in here that I got out of a big jar. They're really nice that I'd like to share with you guys. But this was the hustle today at the flea market. This is a Hot Wheels marble, and I know this is probably a newer one, and I believe, for some reason or another, this is just speculation, guys, but something tells me that I remember reading Champion made marbles for Hot Wheels, so I'm not sure if that's right or not. I'll have to do some digging, but I believe that this could be a Champion marble, possibly, but or maybe, I don't know. I was reading in the book, and I read so much stuff, it all just starts to become a foggy blur, man. You try to read that book and try to remember all these names and dates and colors, and before you know it, it's just like wah, 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 wah. So, anyways, I'm doing the best I can here for you guys, and you know, I don't want to misspeak because I know a lot of people take this stuff so seriously. So if I'm just showing you something and not talking, it's because I don't know what it is. So yeah, this is a cool one here. I really like this marble. And I was going to show you some of the cat eyes I went through. These were all mixed in with all of these cat eyes over here. All these came out of the same jar, this whole pile here. And then these piles were all hand-picked individually, and there's some Jabos there too. We'll get into those here in a minute. But something I wanted to show you guys real neat about all these. Oh, those pocket knives are there. I picked those up today too, real cheap, like $2 a piece or something. I just thought they were awesome, and I'd throw them in here to share it with you since it was the flea market hustle. Maybe some of you Canadians out there right now are going crazy over this thing. I thought it was cool. I'd never seen it before. So for $2, I paid $2 a piece for all these pocket knives. And after I left, my wife says, "I don't even think that was that girl's stuff. I was just looking at them on the table, and some girl walks in and says, 'You can have any of those you want for $2.' So I grabbed these guys. But in my cat eyes, what I was going to share with you is which ones, where did they go? Oh, yeah, look here. We got some uranium cat eyes. I'll pull these over. These are pretty awesome, and they're uranium. That's the only banana I've ever. It's really not a banana, guys. I guess it's just a yellow, super light yellow cat eye, but it reflects. But this blue one is totally crazy. It turned green. I just think that one's awesome as can be too. So, if you guys haven't been checking your cat eyes for glowers, there can be some UV reactive cat eyes out there. So don't forget to check them. Just thought I'd share that with you guys. And, all this other stuff here. This is all probably going to get donated to some youngster when I run into him or whatever that's collecting marbles. The other stuff, I'll pass it along. But I haven't forgotten you guys. What I wanted to talk to you guys about here is I told you guys I would fill a drawer for you guys and give it away. So these are the J-bows too. And back to the drawer I'm filling. What I've decided to do is when we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll give it away to somebody somehow or another. I'm going to figure out how to do this fairly, where you randomly draw one of the subscribers, and we'll mail it out to them if they contact us back. And anyways, if I don't get any contact back from whoever wins it, I will make an announcement or do a video one more time to give a shout out to them to get me their address. And if not, then I will give it to my favorite commenter, whoever follows me the most on my page and comments the most, and I think is my most hardcore follower. So anyways, guys, this was the haul today from the flea market, and what I was most excited about is this good old cabinet right here. I'll zoom back in and let you guys see. It says the Ohio Buggy Company. And maybe I can read this better. There you go. Maybe you guys can see that. So, I don't know what all these parts were in this thing. But I think that says AC, and I can't imagine a buggy having AC in it. But anyways, guys, I hope everybody's doing great out there in YouTube land. And this was my score for today. And I'm pretty happy with it for walking around the flea market and being able to find all this stuff today. So I did see a few German handmaids, and I found a beautiful onion skin cloud that was $175. It was probably an inch and a quarter, inch and a half. And I started to ask the guy if I could see it, and he reached in and rolled it over, and I seen where it had been polished and blew through, and I said, never mind. So another very disappointing day with the German handmade. So I didn't see a single German handmade fit enough for my collection to purchase today. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and give me a thumbs up or a like or whatever, and let's get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm already at like 250. I was happy if I got 100, and I'm already at 250. So anyways, guys, thanks for all your time, and have a good evening. Later.